Ladies and gentlemen, how we feeling on this fine day? Welcome back to All the Mods 9. So we got a good one today. I've been cooking up a lot of signalum, which is pretty easy to get. You have to make the signalum dust, which is just copper, silver, and redstone. Not too bad of a recipe. And we're going to put some of this to use. We're going to upgrade. I made a hammer off camera, and we're going to upgrade our pickaxe here. So I'm going to upgrade my hammer first, which I think is something like that. And then I can just throw that guy right in there, and that'll get me a signalum hammer. And I'm going to do the same thing with my pickaxe here. Just put 3 of those in there, and I can throw my pickaxe right in there. And I'm also going to throw maybe a golden tip on my pickaxe, I think. And I think all that requires is 1 piece of gold. And then I can go like this, put that 1 piece of gold in there, and then add this golden tip upgrade. And it takes away a little bit of durability. But you'll see that the harvest speed on this is 19, and right there the harvest speed is only 13. So this guy should be pretty well off as far as speed. In between episodes, I set up this hopper botany pot thing over here, just making me some wheat. That way we have an unlimited supply of bread, because I was having a food issue, and this was kind of just the easiest way of getting some food set up for now. I didn't realize this last episode, but our base is literally right next to Applied Energistics things. So I'm gonna go ahead and get our things right here, our scriber presses. And then I'm gonna go ahead and at least grab a little bit of the Certus quartz here. And maybe we've got some flawless. Yeah, it looks like we got 1 flawless, 2 flawless, got 2 flawless. So I'm pretty happy with that. We'll have to come back by and grab those with a create minecart. It also looks like we've got a boss over here, so let's see if we maybe take that guy out. Oh, maybe it despawned. I think it despawned. I saw it over here for a second, but looks like it ran away. So I'm just running around right now exploring some caves because I needed to get some obsidian. But check out this cave that I found, y'all. This is freaking dope. There's a ton of chests around here too. It looks like there's another one up there, another one over there. So I'm gonna go around and raid all these chests and whatnot, see what kind of loot I can get. Now, in order to get more of these blueprints, we're gonna need quite a lot of this blueprint paper and some regular paper. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up myself a little sugarcane farm here. A pretty simple setup, just a little oak drawer right there to catch it, dirt, sugarcane, and a botany pot. It'll take a while, but it'll get us there eventually. We'll have a good bit of sugarcane. That way we'll be able to make as many of those blueprints as we'd like. And now is as good a time as any, I think, for our very first trip to the Nether, because I want to get a little bit of glowstone, because I think we can do some pretty cool upgrades on our tools if we get a little bit of glowstone. I want to get into some mystical agriculture as early on as we can, so I'm going to go ahead and make as many inferium seeds as I'm able to with what I've got. And then we're going to probably just go ahead and put those in a bunch of these hopper botany pots. I think I can probably afford that. I've got a pretty good bit of iron right now. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. This is not going to be a pretty setup for right now. I'm just going to place down a bunch of drawers because I can't afford to make upgrades for them. So I'm just going to place down a bunch of drawers like this. Actually, I'm going to have to do something more like this, right? That way they can face the other directions. And then I'm going to slap these botany pots on top and put dirt in them. And then we'll start growing some inferium. So I think I actually have to have the mystical agriculture farmland. So I'm going to make 16 inferium farmland. And then all I have to do is put that in here in the same slot as dirt. And that will finally start growing me some inferium. Yo, I'm running around this cave again. I just found a gregtech diamond vein. Check this out. Get a ton of these raw diamonds, which I can smelt for more diamonds. Yo, this feels super lucky. I just got a freaking Fortune 3 book and an anvil out of a chest. So I'm about to go ahead and slap that on my pickaxe right there. Well, I went caving with the goal of getting some more iron, and I didn't get very much, but I had some out of some chests and whatever. I got almost a stack, I guess. A little over a stack if you count the ore. But it wasn't the most successful trip as far as that, but I got tons of diamonds. I got a lot of these regular diamonds and a bunch of these raw diamonds, so we're sitting pretty good on diamonds, but we're like terrible on iron right now. Now that I had some sugarcane, I went ahead and made some more of these blueprint papers, and I want to upgrade my armor here. So I'm just going to make probably a full set of signalum is kind of what I'm thinking. I'm not sure if that's the best right now, but that's what I'm going to go with. We'll see how it goes. So I decided to change it up. I'm going to go with an osmium set with diamond tips, I think is what we're going to end up doing. So I'm adding these diamond tips. It just upgrades the durability a little bit. And we'll throw that on. And the cool thing is that it won't break. It's not really like the greatest set of armor, but it's not going to break on me. It's going to stay on for a while. But we're looking pretty good on gear right now and ores and whatnot. I'm actually able to kind of survive the caves. I did die one more time, so we're up to 5 now, but that's okay. We're doing pretty good on sugarcane and wheat and whatnot, so we're actually looking pretty good. I still have that signalum set, so if we decide to, we can always go back to using that. Now that we're kind of set up a little bit, we can actually go ahead and start getting into a bit of mechanism. So I'm going to make myself 2 metallurgic infusers. And for now, 1 emerald generator will be just fine to get us by. I think for right now, I'm just going to slap my emerald generator down right there. And my 2 metallurgic infusers there, and that should charge them up. And I'll throw a stack of redstone in each one and go ahead and get them processing up some stuff. Alright, I went ahead and made an extra double chest because I know I'm about to fill my inventory up probably. But we're going to go ahead and claim all the quests we have. And that probably got me some more quests. And I think we're done. I think that's all the quests we've got. Oh no, there's way more quests. Why is it not letting me claim all of them? It's like acting weird. Maybe it's because I've got too many quests. Alright, I went through and just manually claimed all the quests, and we did pretty well. I mean, we didn't get nothing too fancy, but we did get a couple of silence gear tools and another ore hammer. We also got this thermic generator, but I don't think it does, or thermo generator. I don't think it does all that well. I think this is the one that you have to like, oh, you can actually put lava into it, but I don't know. I don't really have lava power right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. Next machine I'm going to be making is an osmium compressor, and you may remember earlier that I said you could do something really cool with your tools if you get some glowstone. So I'm going to throw some osmium in here. I'm going to throw some glowstone on here. That's going to get me some infused glowstone or something like that. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's infused glowstone. Let's see what it gives me. Right there, refined glowstone ingot. That's what I was trying to think of. So I can take that now. I can grab my tip upgrade blueprint right here. I'm going to make myself a refined glowstone tip upgrade. I'm going to put that on my pickaxe. That's going to remove the redstone upgrade, so it will be a little bit slower. And we can look at the stats. It's still pretty good. We got 800 durability. Speed is 21.9. Not a bad pickaxe. And oh, that's right. I had the gold tip upgrade on there, not redstone. But check this out. If I walk outside, I really want to show y'all this because you're going to like this. At the cost of durability, I can place phantom lights, basically. That will just light up the area, and they're essentially free. So that's going to be super awesome for going caving and whatnot. I won't have to worry about carrying torches anymore with me or anything. I'm very excited about that. I'd like to get some more seeds for my mystical agriculture, but as we'll see, we're going to need this infusion altar deal. So I think I've got everything ready. We're going to need 8 of these infusion pedestals. Then I'm going to need 1 of these infusion altars. And I should just be able to set that guy up somewhere outside. I'll just find a decent little area somewhere around our gregtech spot maybe, or maybe over here. I think this will be a good area. And I'll just dig out an area and get this thing set up. First, I'm going to need one of these Inferium infusion crystals. And that will allow me to take some of my Inferium and turn that into Prudentium. Now, I'm going to need to take that Prudentium. I'm going to have to upgrade my crystal, basically. So I'm going to make another Prosperity Diamond. I'm going to upgrade that to an Inferium gemstone. Then I'm going to upgrade that. Oh, I did that wrong. I think you just go straight from the diamond to the gemstone. So it's going to be actually like this. I'm going to need 4 prosperity and then just 2 prudentium. Yep, just like that. And then I'll take that in the middle and then prosperity on the outside. I thought that was the recipe, but maybe I'm doing that wrong. Maybe it's like that. Nope. Oh, okay. So you actually don't even need the prudentium gemstone. You just upgrade it like that. Okay. And then I can take this prudentium and I'm just going to make 12 of those. That'll get me enough to make a few iron seeds. And then I can take my iron and I can take that prudentium, and I'm also going to need some seeds made out of this prosperity here. So I've got some seeds somewhere. Seeds, there we go. I'm going to need 3 prosperity seeds. Right, 1, 2, 3. And then I can come down back to where my altar thingy is. I set up a mega torch, so we don't even have to worry about mobs anymore, hopefully. And I'm going to throw down 4 iron. I'm going to throw down 4 of this tertium. Then I'm going to throw a seed in the middle. And I'll actually have to give that some sort of redstone signal. I think I can just use a button. Just like that. Press that guy. And it does nothing. Maybe I have to put it on the block next to it. I could have sworn it was a redstone signal. Let me see if I can get this figured out. Yeah, that one's on me. I put a regular seed in there. I gotta put the prosperity seed in there. Now I can press the button and it's gonna make me an iron seed, which I'll be able to put in one of my pots over there and start growing some iron. And now that I got my seeds and all that, I can slap those down. Throw in my tertium farmland and my iron seeds, and those will start going into my drawers right there. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be the best setup in the world, but it'll at least get me some iron over time, and I think it takes quite a while. Yeah, it takes almost 2 minutes. Actually, it probably does take 2 minutes. Yeah, there you go, 2 minutes and 5 seconds on the tertium farmland, so it'll be a while before we actually start seeing anything out of this, but it'll still be a nice just early game iron gathering setup. Just got a big tip on the comments in episode 1 that I'm going to show y'all here. You can smelt 27 furnaces at a time and get jumbo furnaces, and then that's what I can put right here, and that will allow this thing to smelt more items at a time. So I'm guessing now maybe it'll smelt 2, and now it'll smelt maybe 4. I'm not sure exactly how many at a time it upgrades it, but I'm smelting up some of this raw coal that I've got. And if I get a good bit out of this, look at there, just got 8 out of that. So that's smelting 4 of those at a time because that coal is doubled. So that's pretty awesome. I can keep upgrading those. Takes a lot of cobblestone, but I mean, if I end up getting a stack of those, man, I'll be able to smelt stuff in no time. To go ahead and top this one off, I'm going to grab myself a novice spellbook from Ars Nouveau, Unbreaking 10. I don't know why it's called Unbreaking 10, but that acquires us a novice spellbook, and of course we don't have any spells, but I can open this up with C, and you know, we've got our various different spells. I can say, you know, say projectile break, and we'll just name this one break, and I can hit create. And then of course, you've seen how an Ars Nouveau works. I can shoot a projectile and it'll break the block. And I'll be able to upgrade that as time goes on, get some amplify spells and whatnot. So that'll be pretty useful, I think, later on down the line for mining. Guys, I do appreciate y'all watching. I hope that you enjoyed. As we end on this rainy day, I'm going to end it with my closing line. As always, take care, y'all.